Hey there, everyone. My name is Monkey Shrapnel from the Guys Over Games. Back with some more Final Fantasy IX in depth. Is that the first time I've done the full title, just like unironically? it, it is kind of funny to have a playthrough that you're calling in depth, but then I haven't played in like 5 years, so I kind of forgot a lot of stuff. So I guess quick heads up before we do anything. I did do one thing off screen, which was, where are they? There, I went to, so if you want steepled hats right now, I went to, Burmecia. Thankfully, there is a place you can always get steepled hats, but the place you can always get them is the Mog Shop way over in Burmecia at, like, the end of the area. So it is, unfortunately, a little bit of a trek to get there, but, like, it's not that big a deal. It's like, I mean, it doesn't really, like, it's annoying in the sense that it takes a bit of time, but it's not like it's particularly difficult. By the way, I guess since we're here, let's look at Alexandria. Look at it, destroyed. Truly terrible. We're not going to go inside right now because I'll save that for when we get back to the boat. Because we can go inside from the harbor, which, unlike with Lindblum, going into the harbor is actually useful because there is no... If you don't have a chocobo, at this point in the game, there is no way to actually get there without going through the harbor. Because I'm sure you've noticed, but getting around this continent, like getting around the Mist Continent, is not exactly easy. A lot of the areas you go to are actually like fairly limited access. Let's just go here. By the way, yeah, in case you're wondering, if you come here at this point of the game, you can't buy potions here anymore because the shop lady is, doing her actual shop there. But I just wanted to show off that, hey, this is what it looks like without the mist. I really do like that detail. It's one of those things you don't really think about because, like, you never have to. I mean, I guess technically speaking, like, you do. If you want, I guess if you want 100% the game, you do eventually have to come here. But I imagine a lot of people, if you're like playing through casually, it's pretty easy to just come by there right away and then just that's that. I mean, I guess I'll show us. We're not going to go into Burmecia right now, but I will show off that when the mist is gone, it doesn't rain here anymore. Funny enough, it still rains inside Burmecia, but the actual like area here doesn't have mist rain anymore. And once again, I think we already saw this, but just in case you didn't, here's Clara. It gone. Let me swap to another choke wrap over here. So technically, I can go get those, and I might actually do that just because, like you can wait to get these until you have the ocean chocobo, and it does make things obviously much easier because you don't have to do any traversing. But like, it's kind of one of those things where like it's an interesting little like game almost, where you have to kind of like figure out where the actual path to go is. And if you wait till you get the ocean chocobo, it kind of like kills that whole. Like, it's not exactly like very, you know what I mean? Like, you kill the whole thing. You just kind of like do it. I guess since we're here, we haven't done frog hunting in 6 years. Jeez Louise, man. Let's hunt some froggy doggy boggies. Oh god. We haven't. Is this the first like random encounter we've gotten in how long on screen? Even when I was running through Burmecia off screen, I only got like 2 encounters. Like one on the way there and one on the way back. Because we're pretty high level, I imagine, yeah, it's pretty easy to just run away. Also, since I'm staring at Steiner's ice sword, his ice brand, that reminds me I should switch him back to the blood sword for a little bit there. Dark side. In fact, yeah, I should just swap off a lot of this stuff right now, just to like see what he's learning. Locomotion. Won't worry about that stuff for now, though. Cause... I guess Freya's good. I'll slap that on her, I guess, for MP attack, but I don't know who, because the reason, so I was saving all the friendly monster stuff. There was two reasons. One is that it's much nicer to just wait till you have a full, like, I have access to the whole party now, so, and like we always have, you know, 4 party members, so you're not going to waste any of the AP the friendly monsters give. But also, like, it's just nice for being able to basically just... What am I saying? Well, it's because there's another thing I wanted to show off that's, like, somewhat... I don't know if I'd call it obscure, but it's one of those things that, like, most people probably don't bother with. And I'll start talking about that once we actually, like, get to hunting friendly monsters down. And obviously we'll save the golden frog if we can. I don't know what gender the frog is, so I guess we'll just leave it as 1 gold and 1... Is that a lady frog? Because it has the... Yeah, it has the pink feet and the black stripe, so... We'll leave that. If they're both lady frogs, then oh well, maybe they'll make... Maybe the random frogs that'll show up are not lady frogs, I don't know. You can't really tell. I mean, technically speaking, if I really wanted to, I could have just left one, but it's fine. We're probably not going to come back here for a while anyways, so... I always forget, where does this marsh put you out when you leave? Does it put you near the beach? Or does it put you near the forest? You are kicked out towards the beach end, so that's good that I left Choco here. I had a feeling, but I wasn't 100% on that. I guess let's grab the boat now, because now is probably as good a time as any. We could do more chocograph hunting, but we'll wait a little. I mean, I guess since I am here, actually, this is a good time to do this. So first of all, I don't think this particular south gate changes because it's like super heavy forest anyways, but I guess I'll double check. Actually, it totally does change, doesn't it? It does look more blue. By the way, fun fact, if you haven't picked up the hidden item over there by disc 3, it actually gets put into that chest for whatever reason. And we'll quickly take a sip here. I think we're already full HP, but like whatever, right? Doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright. Let's go up top here now, too. So I always wondered, like, I guess the idea is that Garnet and Steiner just went through the bottom gate and came up here. Like, I guess that's why it's here. It's just, it's because you, the player, can never actually go through these areas properly. Hold it right there. What's the purpose of your visit? You have a gate pass. We good, yep. So remember that treasure chest all the way back when that we couldn't get? We can finally get it now. And if you think it's anything cool, it's just an elixir card. It is the only way to get one. Or actually, I'm not 100% on that, but it's like the easiest elixir card to get anyways. Anyway, since we're here, I might as well walk over here and just like show off that, yeah, you can't come from here either. Burke Mia is not operational. He's glad the mist is gone, but it's inconvenient. Southgate is a big place. It's a mountain, actually. And this item shop's still here. Not that it really is anything special at this point, but it's here. And we can talk to this Mog here. Grimo. Grimo does not have anything for us. For the most part, I don't think there's ever really moments where, like, if you come back to a previous area, there's just a letter waiting for you. There's nothing for me to do here, but there's no way to go home. That actually, yeah, that kind of sucks, huh? We just finished fixing the gate. That is kind of like, that is kind of tragic for these guys, huh? Not, I guess not everyone gets to have a chocobo that can just run around the whole world. It is kind of funny that they stop you from coming in here, even though they know that like there's nothing to do here, so it doesn't really matter. Like even the guards on the other side, like they don't even close the gate anymore because they're just like, well, the tram doesn't even work anymore, so what's the point? Anyways, I guess we'll head back to the boat now. Where's Alexandria Harbor? It's right over here, right? It's this one, yeah. That's pretty far away, but I guess that's actually decently close to the outer continents. You know what? We'll go to Alexandria Harbor, grab everything from there, and then we'll go to the Black Mage Village and get that out of the way. Because like I might as well while I'm like decently close. Doo, boo, boo, boo. What are the buttons? Just like left, right, camera. Oh yeah, so if I press the L2, it makes the camera no longer actually like goes like it doesn't automatically center. So you can like do like, you know, you can do something more scenic like this, so I can drive almost like into the camera, you know? Kind of a cool thing. I never really bother turning that on, but hey, it's there if you want it. I also like the detail that because the boat requires you to press X to move forward, they actually make you press circle to enter the harbors. Anyways, yeah, this is where this area is like actually like required to use if you want to like use the boat. And yeah, now that Alexandria is destroyed, it uses Ziding's theme for the rest of eternity. This song plays here for the rest of the game. Because, you know, spoilers, this place never gets fixed before the end of the game, so... I did pick up this Stelazio here, right? Yeah. I was pretty sure I did, but I might as well, like, double check. This is, like, the only area that doesn't change, because, you'll notice that, yeah, this area is, like, totally trashed now. I have no idea how to even begin. Yeah. One heck of a cleanup job. I want to get the tire fixed as soon as possible. I get my daily exercise. I'm going to write a book. The Knights of Pluto did a great job evacuating the citizens. We managed to come out of this with very few casualties. Oh god, is this different if I do a bad job picking Knights of Pluto? I don't think it is, but maybe it is. Do I really have to do another half part for that? I'll check. I don't think it changes because that's such a random line of dialogue, but it honestly would not surprise me. Sapphire. Yeah, you can pick up some jewels here, basically, among other things. I'd like to start by rebuilding the kitchen. Can we talk to this guy before he runs? Yes, I'm working. Anything? There's bound to be something over in this area, right? Really? Huh. I'm shocked. Yeah, you can't even go to the east side anymore. And obviously the castle itself is just gone. Hey, a Peridot. Nice. I'm almost surprised there's nothing here. I wonder if the items you pick up from before, if you didn't pick them up, would they still be here? I'm pretty sure they're gone, because this is just like a completely separate area, technically. Essentially. I don't think this is like layer shenanigans. Although I don't know, I've never looked at that, so who knows? Maybe it is. Yeah, because there's things in the same spot, so surely it isn't. A bunch of gil, wow, nice. I'll take it. Yeah, this area looks totally different. Look how trash this place is. This ticket stand in the middle is just gone. The synthesis shop is busted, but we can get some money from there. In fact, both these stores are just gone. Pick up a remedy. There's lots of nice stuff to pick up here. I'll endure any hardships to join the Knights of Pluto. Card games are hard. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. I forgot that existed. What the heck? I stocked up the shop as best I could. Yeah, so the shopkeepers are just kind of wandering around now. Is there anything I could quickly grab up? If I remember correctly, I think the Stardust Rod is actually used for stuff later, so I'll grab a couple extra of those. And I want to say I'll probably need another Gladius at some point too for synthesizing, because I think the Angel Bliss was Mithril Dagger and Gladius, right? So the next sword will probably be Gladius and Gladius, right? I don't mind having a lot to do, but too much work is also problematic. And if you talk to this guy, honk! Rebuild the bar, the roads, the school. I want to join the Knights of Pluto, a playground. Boy, we're full of ideas, aren't we? Let's take a vote tomorrow. Love that. Oh, hey, another one. What? What do you mean there's no room? Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, and that makes everything better? We made a reservation. Please wait. How many nights will you be staying? Well, let's see. We were going to stay 3 nights. I understand. Please wait one moment. Thank you for waiting. A room will be available later this evening. How was that? Later tonight, huh? Of course, we'll be offering a 20% discount for your inconvenience. Okay, agreed. Thank you. Would you please sign in here? Wow, the kid is a great businessman. I do like that little detail that Hippol is like, he works here and he's actually become like pretty good at his job. Sorry, we don't have any vacancies. Damn you, fish man. I thought she might get mad again. If I remember correctly, if we come out here, I think there's a pinion out here again. Oh, is there nothing here now? Dang. Ain't nothing. Just a nice point of view. 2! Oh, hey! Hippol is going to be such a great boy. Aw, that's so nice. How about a card game? How about you suck my nuts? Fishman! We come through here. Hey, look! Guess who this guy is? It's a synthesis. The synthesis. Why can't I say this word now? Synthesis guy. Alexandria Castle's sword was the symbol of this city, but now, would you like to synthesize something? Is there anything we don't have? A Freckling? I won't worry about that. The feather boots. Somebody has that equipped, I think. Maybe not. But you can pick up feather boots from a chocobo at some point, so... Anyways, cotton robe. Let's make, I guess, 24 of those. I'll sell them off in a sec. But first of all, I guess let's check on Ruby. Hey, remember Lowell? What is this tiny theater? This place is unworthy of my talent. I do declare that Lowell is too big for his britches. What in tarnation are we supposed to do? I love that. I do declare. We need more actors to stage a show. Yeah, I sort of figured. I tried to play cards. I figured, like, important characters never want to play cards with you in this game. I do, like, low-key, I do really like that, like, the start of the game, you start the game uh, as actors, essentially. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you start as, I can't remember the name of the group of band of thieves. Tantalus? Jeez. He's handsome. He's not exactly Mr. Personality. The luckiest guy in the world. Can I get by you? Guess not. The city was completely destroyed by the time I came back. They must have known I was away. The water is quite dirty right now. I can't even see any fish swimming in there. Feeding the fish is my favorite pastime. So you start the game like in Tantalus, you're a bunch of actors essentially. Like fundamentally, that's what's happening, right? And Ruby keeps up with that. I do like how Mog here moves, or Kupo. Why do I keep calling it Mog? I don't know. Chop. I don't think there's anything like if you come up here. I don't think there's anything new. Oh, you can't even come up. Yeah, I guess if you haven't picked up Hippol's stuff by now, it's gone. In case you were curious. Alright, well, let's do a little bit of synthesize shopping. Hey, it's Ashley. Show the town already about our mini theater once again once everything's back to normal. I forgot. That's one of those little things. That's kind of cool. You come in from different sides and different people are around. They even go to the detail that Ashley isn't actually in here if you come from this side. Which is like really nice. Like that's such a tiny detail, and it's like, but like isn't that cool? While Ashley's up here, he's not in the thing. Where are the cotton roads? There they are. Okay, how do I get the synthesis? The synthesis guy. I can't say that word right now for some reason. Synthesize. Jeez. I can hammer nails in my frying pan. You idiot! And you call yourself a chef? Treat the tools you betray with more respect. But the city needs to be rebuilt. We all have our place in life, buddy. Yours is to cook delicious food for the people of this city. Love that. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I can't believe the city got destroyed right before our honeymoon. And he talked to the lady? He always has bad timing. I love that. Such a goofy joke. Such bad luck. I just moved here from Lindblum. This is awful. I mean, Lindblum got wrecked too, so it didn't really make much of a difference. Our shower is destroyed. I feel yucky. Oh, and this is a little sad scene here. So remember the granny who's been making that dress the whole game? I was almost finished with Lilia's clothes. Maybe Grandma would have finished Lilia's new dress if I didn't demand food all the time. Who cares if I don't have new clothes, as long as my family's still alive? Yeah, you have the right attitude. I do like this. This is such a nice little thing. I do like how they're just like, aw. Like, it's just like remorse for themselves. For each other. By the way, if you're curious, the plaza over here is totally gone. If you try to exit from here, like, you just exit Alexandria from down here. In fact, I guess I'll just show that. So this place, like, that whole room is just gone now. I mean, I guess it's nice to reset the place, because I don't remember what causes the synthesis. Why can't I say this word anymore? I don't know what makes that guy, like, leave the area and, like, never come back. I want to make stuff, but I've been stuck with Ashley here. Is it just, I don't remember if it's, like, random, or if it's just, it might actually just be random. Let's see. If I exit and come back a few times, is he going to be out here? I guess I could just wait till later. Like, it's just kind of annoying because it's just like, hey man, can I make some cotton robes, please? I don't know if it's random or not because like I came from before. Is the synthesis shop guy over here somewhere? I don't think so. He just wanders through there occasionally, but it only like you can only talk to him in that room. Like he's nowhere else right now. And I guess if he's not wandering through there, then like there's really not much to be done. I guess I could go somewhere else, but like this is the only synthesist. Wow, I cannot say this word anymore. What's wrong with me? Like, I would either have to go back to Lindblum or, like, I guess Trino? I do have to go to Trino eventually, so maybe that is the right play, but... I'm just surprised. Like, I didn't remember this guy being so, like, picky. I guess so. Well... I guess that's how it goes. We'll go hang out at Trino later. Not right now. Trying to think, what should we do next? I guess there's a couple places I can go. Should I just start doing friendly monster stuff? I could. Actually, maybe this is a good time to do it. Actually, I guess, like I said, we'll go to the Black Mage Village first, and then we'll, I guess, do some. Maybe we'll do friendly monster stuff. I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling when we get there. It's just kind of funny that it's just like the synthesis shop guys just like MIA somehow. I don't know why I can't find them. Maybe, well, I'd say it's a one-time thing, but like, no, that'd be stupid. Maybe you have to like go 2 screens away or something. Who knows? Or maybe it's just like a timing thing. Maybe it's like a global timer thing. I actually have no idea. But I guess we'll go to the Black Mage Village for now. That'll at least give us some story in between all the side questing, because, you know, news, spoilers and newsflash, but we're gonna be doing a lot more still. There's a lot more to do. Do. I think actually we also unlocked a new item over at the Chocobo Forest stuff. Soon we'll deal with that, though. Soon. I don't know why it suddenly felt like doing maniacal laughter, but it just felt right, you know? Where's the Chocobo tracks here? Are they like behind the marsh here? Yeah, so we might get an encounter trying to walk over there. I guess I don't have to, but like inevitably I probably should. Because we're definitely going to get an encounter on the way over there. Almost. At this point, though, it should be pretty easy to... I guess actually thinking about it, it might not be that easy to run from these guys, because Outer Continent's not that much lower level than us right now. Especially because we have, like, Steiner and stuff. We got a tent, though. Oh no, 200 damage. How terrible. I don't feel like fighting anything right now, so we'll just do this. There we go. 81 gil. Truly, I'm making it or breaking it. I don't know why that was the... I'm breaking the bank, I guess. That's why I thought of that. What? That was like the fastest second encounter ever. What the heck? The game even like stuttered there. Did you see that crap? Well, you know what? We actually can get Paradox from this guy. So you know what? I'll go ahead and slaughter you. It's gonna use Era, which is gonna do like probably like 200 damage to someone. Actually, probably not even deciding. Oh, 294. All right, fair enough. Is that low enough for Quina to eat? I'm pretty sure we already have White Wind, but like, you know, like give him some extra food. You know, give old Lady Quina some nice grub. I guess that was a level up. Like those three are pretty low levels, so it doesn't hurt. And we got a Peridot, so like worth it, I guess. That like almost like spooked me. Like I don't know why we got encounters so dang fast there. All right. Well, before we go to oh, there's another beach over there. I mean, I guess to be fair, the distance between these two beaches isn't that big, so it's not like it's that big a difference. I forget, this marsh might actually put you on the, like, to the other side there, like, kind of awkwardly, like, away from everything, but we should be able to get some more frogs here. It's been some time. And I mean, like, yeah, like, obviously in real time, but even just, like, in-game time, right? Because we've been doing, it's been, like, at least, like, an hour of in-game time just doing story stuff, so... The frogs here are probably, like, well on their way to recovery. With the boat, there's actually a third marsh we already have access to, but we'll grab that later, I think. When we're in the area, I guess. Next time because it's near the Chocobo's Lagoon, so I guess next time we're near the lagoon. I guess, is this frog ever gonna jump? Hello? He doesn't feel like moving? Boom. Oh, we got something. What are we getting? Quail. Oh, you got this. Hey, that's the silver. You know what? That's the silver folk we didn't steal from Tantarian, so that works out. It is funny that it's like you're supposed to like kind of like swoop in and out to like get them, but like you can also just kind of camp on top of them. And a lot of the time it just kind of works. Because their hitboxes are kind of like weird. It's like when they jump, their hitbox gets like bigger, I guess. I don't know what causes that quite, but as long as you stand near them and start mashing, it tends to just kind of work. Oh, they might not jump because they're like... Yeah. There's one more male frog there, so we're good. Come on, jump. Like, it feels like what it is that if you jump on them, if you, like, get them when they're jumping sideways from you, it's like their hitbox becomes much bigger than it actually is, or something weird. Because, like, if they jump straight away from you, it doesn't tend to work. But if they, like, jump to the side, it does actually tend to work. I'm not sure what the quirks about that are, though. This is the one marsh where I would say you kind of want to take advantage of that, actually, because, like, it is kind of a pain to swoop in and out of these weird little spots to get at the frogs. Hey, we can slap that silver frog on the Quina now. And it comes with add status slow, which, like, honestly, like, slow is pretty ubiquitous. Like, it's pretty like, generally if something is immune to slow, it's probably immune to everything, so I mean, to be fair, it's because slow is just kind of not that good in this game, unfortunately. It's kind of funny that they nerfed slow a ton in the one game where slow already wouldn't have been all that useful anyways. I mean, it would have been, but only if you, like, it's only really useful if you take advantage of ATB weight. If you have the ATB on active, like, slow basically may as well not do anything. Unless you're fighting, like, unless you're, like, everyone in the fight is only a melee attacker. Then it might be more relevant. The Outer Continent is kind of a good example of why they had to be careful with chocobo progression. Because, like, if you could get a mountain chocobo, this, like, you could just run around the whole continent easy peasy. So they wait until you have the appropriate, like you need to get to the boat first, and then you get access to a mountain chocobo. And then you can finally get, spoilers, there's one more chocobo upgrade you can get once you get the airship. Looks like no one's here. What did I say? No one's here? Nobody's here. Where'd they go? I'm gonna look around. But yeah, this is why I was talking about how you can't come here right now. All the shops here are like unavailable because all the mages are just gone. We can still hang out with the old owl boy here though. If I remember correctly though, one nice thing about them all being gone though is remember that I kept bringing this up. Remember the thing that I missed out on way back when? Well, we can actually get it now. It's a black belt, of course. So I would have had access to this way before, but I screwed up. And you know what? It's fine, because you can always, like I said, you can get it now, so it's fine. I don't think there's anything else really around. Huh? What was that? A Walk in a Forest by Black Mage number 234. I forgot about that. Our Village by Black Mage number 123. Did I even check those before? I kind of forgot those existed. I guess we can walk over here quickly. I should actually, because I don't remember if this Moogle has a letter for us right now or not. Nope. It's locked. You know how, like, some of the Stiltskin letters are pretty bizarre. Like remember the way back in the, I don't even remember what's the name of those like pinnacle rocks, right? Where you have to walk all the way to the end, get asked if you want to jump, and then you have to freaking say no and backtrack all the way to the Moogle to get a Stiltskin letter. Like, it's ridiculous. To be fair, that is by far the most obscure one. So, like, to be fair, it's not like the rest of them are, like, anywhere near as bad, but it's, like, notable. Some of them are surprisingly easy to miss, is all I'm saying. Nothing, like, respawned up here, so. No Black Cat synthesis shop for us. There's only one place to go. Where is everyone? They went away with Kuja. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. Why? Why did they go with him? They learned about our lifespan. We can only live... How do I always do that? I have such a problem with, like the order of words is wrong. We can live only for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespans, and so everyone followed him. He's lying! I bet he's lying! Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets, created to serve humans. Come on, that's nonsense. Where did they go? I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the 2 other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Vivi! Doo-doo-boo-doo-doo. It's one of those effects. Like I love the way that like the music is silent there, but when you walk back over here, the music starts playing in. But it doesn't. Like it keeps going from like where it would be otherwise, right? Hello? Is anyone there? Vivi. Please open the door. Huh? It's Born! Oh. Wait! Hey look, a natural chocobo that isn't ours. Finally. Finally. Hooray! Hooray! I still can't believe it. Yeah. I don't understand. Why are you here? We're here to look after the Chocobo. At first we were going to go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show them to everyone. They're going to be so happy. We have to come up with a name. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too. Vivi just walks away. You stayed behind because you were worried about the Chocobo egg. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared of dying. But I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. I want to ask you something. What is it? Am I gonna stop pretty soon, too? I don't know. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But I am gonna stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need be sad, so I told myself I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, should I say 288 or 288? I don't know. We aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. Vivi. Kuja's secret palace is on the eastern side of this continent. It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Thanks. I hope we can become strong like you someday. I think we get a little Dagger scene here? Yeah. Vivi has so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. I thought I would change after I met Zidane. Once I had ceded to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Wow. Dagger, were you listening too? That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Dagger? Are you alright? Don't worry too much. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll beat Kuja, and you'll get your voice back in no time. Zidane, is something wrong? Okay, let's get going. Mr. 288 said Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. If I remember correctly, I want to say there's actually maybe not. I think actually the letters have kind of slowed down at this point because like they say, I haven't seen any letter lately. I guess that means there's nothing. This is probably, actually let me talk to these guys first because I probably do have stuff to say. He's so cute. Look at him. Haha. Still play cards though. I was gonna go do other stuff, but like honestly, like, we've just been running around like grab. I guess we really didn't do that much, but I don't know. This does feel like kind of a good stopping point. Just a little bit of extra story to do. Oh, he just doesn't say anything. Because next time it's just gonna be like, I guess next time it's just gonna be the big friendly monster Galapalooza or whatever. Yeah, I guess we can do that. So, yeah, I guess that'll be next part. I guess who should I do it with? I guess I'll get rid of Quina for Amaranth, because Amaranth still needs to learn a lot of stuff. And Quina really doesn't have to worry about that because since Quina gets all of their abilities from eating stuff anyways, they don't really have they have more time to learn the support stuff. I think you can kind of see that the compensation is that a lot of their abilities take longer to learn in comparison. Although even then, that's not that true. I think it's more that Amaranth in particular just doesn't need to worry too much about learning a lot of his early stuff because he just learns really fast. That being said, I digress. That'll be it for this part. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you know what? 100% next time is gonna be friendly monsters. Let's go. I'm trying to think. Because I could also do Chocobo stuff. We'll see, but it's probably just gonna be friendly monsters. We'll just keep it. So I've been holding off on those guys forever, and like technically speaking, right now you can actually pretty much do all of them. Once you get your mountain Chocobo, like you're good to go. There's like one pair you wouldn't be able to get, but you could even get. Yeah, actually, because thinking about it. Oh no. Okay, there's one or two you can't get. Well, I mean, there's 2, 3. Anything you can't get on that one continent we don't have access to yet, basically. And I think there's 2 on that continent. I don't remember. I think that'll be. But other than that, like yeah. So, see you guys later.